I'm Fletcher Brown here, another artist video blog at KIX96Country.com. Our guest today from Nashville, all the way from, actually by way of Texas. Please welcome Craig Wayne Boyd to Kix Country. Craig.
Yeah, man, thanks so much for having me out here, bud.
Thank you. You know what? I was so embarrassed we show up wearing the same jacket.
Yes, you know, hey.
I don't know how that happened. Craig, welcome to Kix Country.
Man, thanks for having me out.
Now, this is, you're on Big Ride Records.
Yes.
Some of you might be familiar with another artist on Big Ride
Marley Scott.
Marley Scott. And she's got the song Trainwreck. But she's their first female artist, but you're their first big male artist.
That is correct.
All right. Now, but this is your debut album, correct?
This is my debut single right here.
Okay. And the single Ain't No Quitter on Big Ride Records. You can find it. You can call KIX96. We'll play it for you. Tell us a little bit about this song. Is this one of the songs that you wrote?
It is not. It is a song that my co-producer Arliss Albritton wrote with David Frazier. But the first time I heard the song, I called him up. I was like, man, listen, did you just sit down and write my life story? Or what the heck here? Is that,
so you found that, it was like, you are a songwriter. You do
yes.
write your own songs.
When I moved to Nashville about 8 years ago. And within 7 months signed with EMI Publishing as a staff writer there. I was there for about 3 years. And when I decided to put this album together, I started out with about 16, 18 of my own songs that I pulled together. But as the concept of the album came together, I really reached out and found songs that I felt completed the package of the album. So I didn't write all the songs on the album, but I did write about probably a third of it.
Okay, well then let me ask you, since you did start out at EMI Publishing, being a songwriter and working with other songwriters, were there, when you came to the decision that you're going to become Craig Wayne Boyd, you're going to put your album out and put songs on it, were there people that you had in mind, songwriters, you're like, hey man, I remember this guy,
yes.
we wrote this song?
I mean, that was the beautiful thing of being in Nashville and riding with so many folks. I mean, there's two of the guys here in Alabama that I wrote with, that I pulled songs, one of which I wrote with them, and then I picked songs of theirs out of their catalogs to cut also, and that was Brad Chrysler and James LeBlanc.
Brad Chrysler, James LeBlanc of Fame Studios, right here in Muscle Shoals. All right, but let's talk about growing up in Texas. Now, which part of Texas you from?
Born and raised right outside of Dallas, in Mesquite, Texas.
Okay.
It's the home of the rodeo.
And you started singing in church, correct?
Yes.
Gospel. You actually had a musical background with your family, right?
Yeah, my dad was a bluegrass player. So at the age of 4, he pulled off 4 of the strings on a mandolin and taught me to play rhythm behind him. So that was really my first experience in playing bluegrass with him, going to the barbershop and stuff on the weekends. And then my mom carried me to a spirit-filled church, Pentecostal, if you're familiar with. And so that's really where I learned to sing, in doing the choir stuff. I mean, it was basically, growing up was, you'd rather singing, playing tambourine, or dodging high heels. Yeah. That was the...
So country music isn't something that you so much chose as you just were born into this style of music, the gospel.
Yeah, it was just country music is what embraces where I'm at musically, I guess, the most. Having all of those influences, that seems to be where a lot of the country music comes from, is from that religious background and the bluegrass roots, and that's just what comes out of my voice, man.
Well, now, you don't just play music. I mean, you have other, I don't want to call them hobbies, but you build furniture, is that correct?
No, well, I've been addicted to Craigslist.
Oh.
So, there's no relation there.
Craig Wayne Boyd, Craigslist. Not his list.
Not mine.
Don't blame him.
But I've been addicted to that. I've been buying furniture. I got a new house, and so I went and bought a bunch of the old furniture and redone them all.
Oh, okay.
Just refinished it all and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I also understand that you're expecting a child.
Yes.
Oh, really?
July the 4th is when he's due.
Born on the 4th of July.
He's trying to be like his pop, is what it is. I was born on December 31st, so he's trying to come in with fireworks.
Is the mother down with going ahead and like, we're going to make this happen on the 4th of July?
I don't know. He may end up coming a little early.
I don't know, because women can be
fingers crossed that he don't.
Women can be kind of funny. They'd be like, well, I don't want anything overshadowing my baby's birthday. And 4th of July is kind of a big one.
Yeah, it's just kind of a big deal.
Then again, you don't necessarily have to tell him, because he could just grow up thinking that everybody loves to shoot fireworks.
That's what I thought. I thought everybody just partied for my birthday every year until I was about 9 or 10 years old. Of course, my growing up, it was foot washing and communion. That's a whole other ballgame.
Now, okay, so how long have you been out as Craig Wayne Boyd, as an artist playing and touring? How long has this been going on?
As I decided to go as a solo artist just about 4 years ago, I guess. Previous to that, I was in a vocal group called Southland, which I had been down here with.
I remember Southland.
Doing I was the lead singer for that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and that was when I first moved to Nashville is when I put that vocal group together. And then unfortunately things had dissolved, and actually, not to put a damper on anything, but one of the members just passed away about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, Levi Sims.
Well, will this be the group that there was a story that came about getting caught in a car with a bunch of long hairs in East Tennessee? Will this be that bunch?
Oh, this was just right after that.
Oh,
and
okay.
Actually, my guitar player that's sitting over there,
Jake.
Jake.
We'll get to Jake.
he was in that. We got pulled over, and of course well, it used to be. He had a little shaping up, I guess.
What do you see, Jake?
It all went to his beard.
All right, what's that story?
Anyway, we got pulled over on the side out off of Interstate 40 going out to North Carolina. And the officer pulls in behind us, and I was like, man, we're not speeding, nothing's going on. We must think we're, up to no good or something. He walks up to the window, and he was like, license, registration. He looks in, he's like, no, everybody out. Luckily enough, the only thing we had in there was we had a full case of unopened Miller Lite. And
good for you.
The bad part was I didn't understand why he made us dump every bottle out. Yes, the funny part of it all, I missed it. There was a Jaeger bottle sitting there next to it, and he left the Jaeger bottle but took our beer. Made us dump it all out. I'm like, needless to say, try to stay out of trouble in that area.
That makes me sad. You actually have a story about Jamie Johnson. Something about staying on Jamie Johnson's good side.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm taking it you found the bad side of Jamie.
No. Actually, somebody else found the bad side.
Oh, you just got the
He come to my defense. That was a good thing. A guy was heckling me out front. I had the privilege of going out and opening for him for about 3 months. And out in Virginia, this guy was standing up front and just would not shut up. He just heckling the whole time. And I was going to ignore it, and Jamie was not. He was standing on the side stage. He come running out in the middle of my show and grabs the mic from me and says, listen, if you don't like some Craig Wayne Boyd, I don't think I like you. Get the out.
Wow.
So needless to say, the guy missed the whole show.
Thank you, Jamie Johnson.
Yes, thank you, bud.
All right, I'm going to get out of the way here in a minute, and we're going to let you play I Ain't No Quitter. We're going to come back and talk a little more after that. But real quick, set up the song. What is this song about?
The song is about never giving up on anything, just keeping on keeping on. It really means a lot to me. Just because that's been my life, no matter what obstacle comes in front of me, you can always use anything as a stepping stone or a stumbling block. And I've always tried to use them as stepping stones.
All right. Well, tell you what, I'm going to step aside and consider my wardrobe choices. And let Craig,
oh, man, it looks good on you.
Well, thank you. I'm just so embarrassed with the same jacket. But I'm going to get out of the way and let Craig Wayne Boyd sing his debut single, Ain't No Quitter. Jake, come on over here. I'll be back right after this. Ain't No Quitter, KIX96Country.com.
Hey, y'all, this is Craig Wayne Boyd on KIX96, and this is my new single, I Ain't No Quitter. They call me hard-headed and SOB. I don't give up on nothing, it usually gives up on me, like some teachers and some preachers do. But you're the kid that breaks too many rules. Well, I guess I get it from my old man. I never seen him back down once he made a stand. Like when that bullet pinned me down and pounded me in the ground. I still feel his knuckles, oh, but I never said uncle. 'Cause I ain't no quitter, I'm a start to finish kind, yeah. I'm a big believer, once I make up my mind, there ain't no giving up. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I don't care how hard it gets. Yeah, I stick with her, 'cause I ain't no quitter. Let me tell you that. And some think she's crazy for loving me. They wonder what she sees, but they can't see. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I don't care how hard it gets. Yeah, I stick with her, 'cause I ain't no quitter. Yet there's always walls and dead ends to run into and beat your head against. But as long as I can crawl, as long as I can climb, oh, I might not come in first, but I'm gonna cross that line. 'Cause I ain't no quitter. No, I ain't no quitter. There ain't no giving up. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I don't care how hard it gets. Yeah, I stick with her, 'cause I ain't no quitter. No, I ain't no quitter. You get the point, yeah? No, I ain't no quitter. No.
Hell yeah!
Woo!
And I've reconsidered all of my style choices, so hopefully I've made an impression different from, you know,
Hey, you know,
So-
the glasses, it helps better. Yeah.
I've got to do something to change this look up. It's like we look like twins.
You need to borrow some jewelry too?
You know what? I think I'm going to go with Sans jewelry this time.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, we look like twins, so I just got to make it look different. Jake, thank you so much. That's the single "Ain't No Quitter," and you want to hear that? You call KIX96, and we will be happy to play it for you. That's a great song. That's an amazing song.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that.
And I say, now that was not one of yours, but that was one that just struck you. Like,
Yeah, it really
deep.
it struck a chord with me big time, and it was one of those songs that, like I said, man, it down to the bully that bully pinning me down and pounding me in the ground. That happened about when I was 12 years old. Stephen Dupree.
He remembers. He's
Listen
coming
here, man.
for you.
I'm coming for you.
He remembers.
Yeah, my shoulder.
Don't think you're going to get away
remembers
with that. Because now he's got a guitar, and he'll
Now I
write
got
a
a
song
guitar.
about you. So, all right. Now, what about the rest of the album? Is the EP, the album, is it ready?
The album will be coming out the end of July.
Okay.
Is what I'm hearing.
So, will be available hard copy or
Yeah,
iTunes?
it'll be
or?
both.
Okay.
Both.
So-
We're doing a few giveaways on the album, some pre-releases. Maybe we can leave you guys with one.
Oh, please do.
But yeah, the album is ready, and I'm actually already starting to look for songs, write songs for the next album.
Cool. Now, the website, CraigWayneBoyd.
Yes, CraigWayneBoyd.com. Also, CWB Y'all on Facebook and also on Twitter.
So, CWB Y'all?
Yeah.
There you go. You search that on Facebook. Search CWB Y'all on Facebook and Twitter. And do you do your own, or you have other folks?
No, I do my own.
Really?
Yes.
All right, we're going to tweet about this then after you leave.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out this Twitter stuff. They're trying to make me do the Twitter, and yeah, I think I'm going to write my own parody for I Ain't No Quitter and say I ain't on Twitter. All right. Where's the cymbal hits, man? Come on.
I want to hear that song so bad.
'Cause I ain't on Twitter. I'm a straight up Facebook kind of, yeah.
Oh, well, see, it's already happening. Magic happens in our studios. Craig Wayne Boyd's come all the way down from Nashville, Tennessee to spend some time with us here in Muscle Shoals at KIX96 Country, and man, we appreciate you.
Man, thank you so much.
You got a great single there, and if you want to hear it, you make sure you call us in KIX96, and we'll happily play it for you. Craig Wayne Boyd and Jake, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on another artist video blog at KIX96country.com. I really need a drink.